Welcome to the story. Real life short story today. Tattooed guy in tank top. Give the dagger, tell it to your neck, Miss Kathleen, Miss Kathleen. Kneel down below him and clasp your hands together. My mouth kept begging me to beg. Brothers, I beg you, please give me more. 1 week, exactly 1 week, I don't pay then. At that time, I will do whatever you want. Tattooed guy on Monday. I heard her say that. Immediately threw down the cigarette he was smoking. The ground stomped his foot really hard on the floor. How many times has this been? Miss Kathleen was startled by him when he bullied her. All confused. Yes, I'm stuck. I will sell this land and pay you in full. Please spare me, Mrs. Cone, and do it quickly. I'll let you beg until the morning of the other day. That day we still didn't have enough money for us. I mean, you and your daughter are getting ready to go. It's okay to pay your respects. Yes, I thank you. Thank you guys. After receiving it, received a commitment from Miss Kathleen and completed the 2 names. Gypsy turned around and walked out the door to get in the car. Died in this neighborhood. No one knows. Those 2 names are siblings in the profession. Collecting debt for Miss Dorothy in the neighborhood above. Wait until you can no longer see your back. When they appeared again, Brenda dared to stand, got up and ran back to Miss Kathleen and shouted loudly at her mother. How many times has it been? Miss Kathleen slowly stood up and wiped his pants with his hands because of Kai. There was dust all over my pants legs. You talk to your mother and raise your voice. That's it. How many times have you told me? Then why are you like this until you're new? Stop making this house miserable. You uneducated mother. Your mother was threatened with death. Don't worry, you're still there scolding the mother turtle. Mom, wake up, I'm the one talking. That sentence should have just ended Miss Kathleen instead, changing the tone of voice as quickly as grabbing a hand. Brenda begged. Brenda, if you love me, please. I'm getting married so my mom can have money to pay. I owe you. Brenda, push Miss Kathleen's hand. I told you. How many times have I not liked that guy? He's old enough to be your father and I took you away. Let's see if I can get it. Mom, if people are rich, they will marry their children just to make money for their family. Mom, please be allowed to live in a tall house with wide doors. Then what else do you want, or what do you want? I just saw your mother being killed. Dear God, I will return what I don't have. You need to know that if your mother creates debt on her own, she will find a way. Solving the problem cannot be exchanged. My own happiness because of my debt. Mom, if you can cause it, I will solve it myself. My story is that I don't need a child like that. Go away and get out of my sight. I miss Kathleen, a famous gambling addict. Her husband's neighbors also couldn't stand it. Because of her gambling habit, she left to get married. The difference is that it's been almost 10 years now. In the past, her family was very wealthy and her parents were very wealthy. Passed away and left her a lot of property. But gradually that property was taken away by her. Paid tribute to the casino a few years ago. Every week, as usual, she came again. Miss Dorothy's casino is in the upper neighborhood. When she first started playing, she gradually ate a lot. When the stakes are raised, she returns. If you lose, you want to undo it. Just like that, you're all gone. The money has been in my pocket for some time now. Keep playing. I'll let you borrow it. When are you going to eat? Ms. Wei told me to return it to me. With Miss Kathleen when she saw her scratching her head. I regret the money I lost. Hearing Mrs. Wei say that, my greed wanted to stop. Returning what was lost, Miss Kathleen set up, i.e. copper. You lend it to me. I will return it when I eat it. For 1K, 5K, 50K and then goods. 100K flew away in an instant. Miss Kathleen leave with a debt note promising to pay within. In the coming week, she missed many times. Each debt corresponds to a debt. The land was mortgaged several times. There is no more land left to bring. It's mortgaged again. That's right. Grandma's land is already there. Sell the whole land in the house. And Brenda is staying the same for a few more days. We'll come get it that night. Brenda is sleeping. Two strangers sneaked into one guy's house. A towel soaked in anesthetic was placed over Brenda's nose. Brenda could only struggle for a few seconds and fainted, left without knowing what had happened. When she woke up, Brenda found herself in a strange place. Are locked in a warehouse together. The other two girls are already awake, so she asked, "Where is this?" One of the two girls there replied, "Me too. I don't know. I just remember there was someone. Someone used anesthetic to make me faint. After leaving, they brought me here." The remaining girl then got scared and started crying. "Maybe they will sell us abroad." No, the sisters are afraid of being too temperamental. Brenda is strong. Strong even though I don't know what's going to happen. When it comes to me, she still keeps just a calm attitude to comfort the other girl. Whether we like it or not, we will fall. Come here. Don't cry. It's what needs to be done. Now is the time to find a way to escape from here. The sooner the better. The other girl also agrees. I agree with Brenda's opinion. That's right. It's not okay to cry right now. What a good way. Now let's go together. Let's find a way to get out of this place. And then the three of them split up to search items in the room to destroy. The wooden door that is trapping them is very unfortunate. For all three of them, the room was empty. In addition to the straw, there are a few ropes on the door. The lock outside the room has no window. Above is a small ventilation hole, with a few rays of sunlight shining into the search. Find a way to free all three from falling into a deadlock. Really, when all three heard outside noise, a man's voice. The burly man shouted this batch was delicious. Many sisters each cost a few dollars. But no less answer is a woman. A good woman should walk away after a statement. To walk away is also the sound of the key plugged into the socket. Brenda and the two girls hugged each other. Mouth mumbled prayers to heaven. We'll find a way to get out of here. We still have a home to go to and a future ahead. I don't want to be sold out. Outside, there was the sound of two strangers opening a lock. Face entered. The man spoke. "3. Are you a millionaire?" Although I was very scared. Brenda, take all your composure to ask them. "Who are you? Why are you arresting us?" The other woman laughed with a disdainful tone. "Even though I was brought to this corner, Ben is still there. Are you awake like that? This one is delicious. Come here and the other two will sell if they get a good price. Go, but don't tran except." She pointed towards Brenda and said to the man. Hearing her say that, the other two girls started crying and ran back to his knees. The first girl told me to bow to her grandmother. "Please forgive me and my old mother at home. There is someone to take care of her and love her children." Returning to her mother, the other girl is about to. "I fainted so much that I asked you to please excuse me." Before she could finish her sentence, she fainted, passed out 2 hours after opening her eyes. And the other girl was blindfolded. Everything around them is dark. Couldn't hear anything but the sound of the engine. Car running. Girl confused about everything around. She didn't know that they would give it to her. Where did she and her friend go? Of which she was conscious at the time. Currently they are locking her inside trunk and take it somewhere. I don't know how good or bad that place is. But surely from now on she cannot guess. With family too. Brenda just turned 18 this year. Smooth white skin, rosy face, tall man. In general, she is very good looking for that reason. Not be sold to traders. The aunt was retained to serve the purpose of making money through prostitution. For the disguised karaoke bar where she is. I'm in captivity. Be good and be busy. This dress came in and she took it to get your makeup done. Wearing a little bit will make you look gorgeous. Take a look at the band woman. I just wore a sparkling red dress, but opened up to Brenda's hand as she coaxed it. She serves according to her wishes. If I didn't die, I wouldn't wear anything. Things like this, Brenda said as she tossed them away. Her hand. You are so rude, you just said to a woman. Just rushed forward and hit Brenda hard in the face. If you're smart enough to listen to me, it's not me. Let's sell you like the other two. The woman had just finished speaking the name of the junior next to her. Outside ran in and whispered something. Woman, damn, it's you, baby Kathleen. That bastard ruined my business. I know how many times this time it. Die with me, angry woman face. Turn around and throw the clothes straight down. After finishing, I pointed at Brenda's face and asked her to change her clothes. I'll shoot immediately 10 minutes later. Besides, you still look so messy. Then don't think about your life. I've said it. She has the same name as her junior. Come out quickly. Outside to solve local problems. Is also an unfortunate girl like her, Brenda. She was poor, so she had to go to Lyon to make a living. She struggled to make a living at first as a sales assistant. Restaurant, but then someone suggested that it would give her a job that makes a lot of money. Then listen to them. She was brought into this place. It's been more than a month now, and even if I want to escape now, I can't. You stay away from me and come closer and I stab you. That's what Kathleen said, holding the knife in her hand. Peel fruit with the tip of the knife facing the person. Men with messy clothes every day. Hey, Mrs. Shirley, open the door. Come in and leave. Immediately that knife came down and saw Mrs. Shirley appear. The man immediately seemed annoyed with her. Should I just restrain your people? Spend money to have fun, but it makes me sad. I'm so angry that I'm bleeding. Please forgive me. Let me teach him how to say it again. She hesitantly grabbed Kathleen's hair and pulled her out. She pointed her finger in Kathleen's face. I'll say this threat for the last time. Let me tell you that Kathleen is already here. If you do it well, don't think about it. Opposed against me before in Con Dao as well. Oppose you and you know the outcome. At that moment, Kathleen could only cry. She doesn't want to make money quickly. Now she is not so miserable. Previously, Peach was also an unlucky girl. Lured here but then unable to. She can withstand environments like this. Managed to escape after an escape. Unable to escape, she was captured by them. Brutally beaten, and then she died of trauma. Traumatic brain injury on Brenda's part since Mrs. Shirley. When she left the room, Brenda was in a confused mood. Don't know what to do in the situation. Hey, she hates the men who took her away. She even hated her mother because she gambled. This is what happened to her. Brenda cried and cried because she was angry. Anger and fear mixed with anxiety. Before it could calm down, Kathleen appeared outside. The click of the shoe's heel made her thorns fray. Without even looking at it, she can imagine it. Who is about to appear without thinking anymore? Brenda quickly changed into the clothes she had just worn. Brought in 10 minutes ago, Mrs. Shirley walked in. I saw that Brenda was already wearing the dress I gave her. Just now she seemed satisfied and changed. The way of addressing immediately made Brenda angry. Surprise, Mom said she didn't tell me to wear it. This outfit is so beautiful. No need to talk about it. Brenda, not knowing what to say. I just bowed my head. Come down. Follow me to the dressing room, Mrs. Shirley said as she pulled Brenda's hand away. Leave the current room to go to the page. Point along the path of Kathleen. Brenda. I knew I had officially entered another world. In that world she will do not have the right to determine their own identity. I went into her dressing room. Shirley said to a girl sitting on top sofa, Emma's makeup is beautiful. Give Chuck. She's new and still has a lot of trouble. I thought there was something I could teach my sister to help me. Brenda was surprised to hear her introduction. Introducing the other girl, my name is. Since Pamela came here, she has never asked. Let's ask a question about Brenda's name. Now go introduce yourself to others. That this is Pamela, as if to answer the Patty. Caught in Brenda's arms, she turned to look Brenda and said, Mommy named me Pamela. From now on I will live with that name only. That's all you need to know, she said. Leave Brenda in the room with Emma to go escape. Deciding on outside work, Emma looked at Brenda. with a nonchalant attitude. "What's your name?" Brenda faltered. "Yes, my name is Brenda. You don't have ears. Just now. She just told you her name is Pamela. Remember? Go to your chair and sit down to get something out of the box." So Emma was applying makeup and asked Brenda what happened. "Come here." Brenda Nan has tears in her eyes. "People got caught." "Yes." Brenda was surprised by the short answer by Emma, but she doesn't know either. No more words were said and there was silence for a long while. Whether voluntary or forced. Once you're here, all you have to do is listen. Just that, you know. Reminder from Emma made Brenda just stay silent and take in. Actually, no one wants to come here. But circumstances led me there. If this is the case, then please accept it and fight it. Only water is harmful to oneself. I stopped listening to Emma's words. Brenda, I can imagine this. This is a person with a grandmother. The deep mind is different from thoughts. First, when she just saw Emma toy only. We only talked a few words, but Brenda felt it. Realizes that Emma is who she can be. Rely on in the days of. Being imprisoned here took all my courage and was caught by Brenda. How long has it been since you were brought here? Ask what to do contrary to the original thought. Emma's reply was brusque, causing Brenda to feel embarrassed. She didn't know what to say. Why don't you ask next so you know it's really me? You really came here voluntarily. Why? Money, but lack of ways to make money. Besides this dirty job. It's dirty. Dirty, but it is the fastest way to earn. Hearing Emma say that, Brenda was really disappointed. Unexpectedly, someone committed suicide. I wish to step into the world that you think it's as bad as this. Half an hour later, Mrs. Shirley returned to where her daughter was. Well, my mother must have been wrong. You are very beautiful. Indeed, Brenda is already beautiful. When she puts on makeup, she becomes even more energetic. Just now a customer asked for a new one. I'll come right in. My mother just came to know. What next? Emma quickly stopped her. Shirley opened the proposal to Brenda. Don't know. Then slowly you will know who didn't have the first time. Then he'll get used to it. Brenda was scared but don't know how to resist. But I have to leave it for a few days. It adapts to the environment here. It's not like he just came in this morning and now he's caught it. Already done. Mom loves you and then you give birth to a bad child. Right? Now you dare to argue with me. I'm just saying what I think is right. No, I didn't mean to argue with Mrs. Shirley's anger. Angry, he ran over and slapped him hard. Emma's cheek is the oldest in this family. You have to listen when I say it. It's not there yet. Guys, you dare to argue or oppose. Then she said. Shirley grabbed Brenda's hand and pulled her out of the room. In front of the room door. 101 Mrs. Shirley advised to do the pose well. Follow his wishes. He is a regular customer. My family has a difficult personality. So I have to do everything to make him happy and do well. Brenda was confused about what to do. Sir, of course, that story is so old now. If you pretend you don't know. The truth is, Brenda had never known anything about the complicated world of adults. She only vaguely heard from friends from when she was in school. She kept thinking about where. This is simply a pub that holds business. She is serving beer to the guests. Entertainment has higher tasks like her. Shirley just said that Brenda was completely unknown. It's okay if you don't go anywhere. Okay, you have to go in immediately. No matter what. With Brenda's struggle, she opened the door and pushed her. We enter the room, then lock it from the outside and quietly left, ignoring Brenda's screams inside. Shouted loudly in a man's room. More than 40 years have been waiting for him. I currently only have one tank top and blue and white striped shorts. When Brenda fits was pushed into his eyes, it lit up right. I mean, now Brenda is trying her best. Knocking on the door with little hope is enough. Mrs. Shirley mercifully forgave him this time. He happily approached. Here's your invitation, little girl. From the man made Brenda's blood run cold. Knowing there's no way to get out. Brenda tried her best to resist. Otherwise, don't let him get close to you. Stay away from me. How far away can you be? I'm the guy who stands still and doesn't get close. It seemed that Brenda's words had no effect. Use it on him, and on the contrary, he still has it. More excited. He laughed. That must be like that for me to like Brenda. I feel confused by that last sentence. Why did she oppose him? I told her I liked it before she could think. Think of a satisfactory answer, he said. Next, sometimes what is easy to achieve is not. Make people feel bored with him. I have tried this many times with many girls. But every girl is so easygoing that she doesn't have one. How interested. Come here to enjoy with me. It's disgusting what you just said. The mouth of a man old enough to be his father. It turned out that Brenda couldn't bear to take it out. A small knife is actually a pruning knife. Eyebrows that she just stole from the page box. Emma's point was pointed towards. The man. He was standing there walked back. I almost stabbed him. Not only did he, not afraid, but clearly told me to go ahead. However, if I have any problem, you will have it. Hit it as you do say. Then he brazenly rushed forward and pushed the knife, causing it to fall straight. When he got to the ground, he hugged Brenda and pulled her towards her. The bed ignored Brenda's struggling efforts. On the bed of roses today, two people with two empty hearts. The same rhythm has merged into one person. If you gain the other, you will lose everything. What is called the essence of a child. That night, Brenda knew that she was officially enter life with the right thing. Way she never thought she would. Came to me by a man. Strangers. The next morning, Brenda woke up. I can't see him anymore and my whole body hurts. There was not a single piece of cloth on his body. Crossing over, Brenda was startled and quickly looked for clothes to wear. Brenda didn't remember what happened last night. The disbelief that it had happened through such a disgusting way. She was afraid that I will get pregnant. I'm afraid that I won't know what to do these days. Upcoming month. Brenda sat on the bed with that. God's eyes and hair were messy and double. Her eyes were red when she heard the door open and Mrs. Shirley walked in. Come in, I said. Okay, what's up? If you know, you will know that he will praise you for your work. That's great. Even more rewards. Son of. She's so good. No matter what she says. Like someone who has lost their soul. Their eyes still look into nothingness without direction. Go take a shower and have breakfast. Mom will give it to you. Back in the room, she said as she approached. The bed dragged Brenda away. Brenda was like a corpse. Soulless. Ignore Mrs. Shirley's efforts to pull Brenda. Still lying on the bed. Don't make Mom angry. Get up and leave immediately and shout loudly. Mrs. Shirley's words pulled Brenda back to reality. Startled, she looked straight at her. Why are you hanging out there? Get up. Brenda stood up. When I woke up, my whole body felt limp and my legs were empty. Floating, she fell on the floor. Mrs. Shirley pulled Brenda to her feet. Get up and drag him out without mercy. The next day, even though she didn't want to, Brenda still did it. Must serve this man one after another. Another man suffered from it more than half a year later. Locked up here, something happened. Brenda was freed one day. She confides in Emma's sister. I don't want to. I have to stay here my whole life. So tired of being pampered. Those disgusting guests are so disgusting. So, I can read whatever you want. Thoughts in Brenda. Emma's head interrupted. Escape from here. Yes, are you crazy? It's even harder to escape from here. To heaven. Moreover, if you know what you intend to do, get out of here. You think she'll let you? I know, but I can't stand it. If I can't stand this place anymore, I'll run away from here. Come with me, you bastard. If you die alone. Why are you dragging me along? I advise you to give up this idea immediately. You're going to be crazy or I'll escape. Get out of here. If you want to escape with me, that's fine too. Okay, but I just ask you one thing. Please don't talk to her again. If you're afraid of what I'll say, why say it? this with me instead of quietly looking for it. How to escape because I believe. When I heard this, Emma was surprised. No one here is friendly to her. Only Brenda is a regular. Start talking about everything in heaven and earth. Let her hear it. Yeah, I don't care about your business. If you want, just run away. But if you're unlucky, once discovered, I have no way to save him. Where are you? Yes, I know that Emma collapsed that night. Think a lot. Actually, it's not you. Not wanting to hide, she was afraid that if she went out. Do other people know about the past? If you're good at it, you'll die of shame. It was because of that fear that she imprisoned herself. My life in this very place a week later. When revealing his intention to escape, me and Brenda decided to do it. Show it right in the dead of night. Brenda's head wasn't about to say goodbye, but she, thinking that if not goodbye then later, there won't be any chance to fry anymore. She took the risk and walked past Emma's room. It was about 2 a.m. at this time. Everyone went back to their rooms and walked along Kathleen's path. As usual, there were about 2 guards. Stayed there all night while a guy went to the bathroom. The remaining names only focus on the. Brenda's phone quickly got through. Then Kathleen walked to Emma's room. Entering Emma, who was fast asleep, and Brenda arrived. Forget sister Emma, you go. Okay, Emma is still dreaming and doesn't know what's going on. She gradually opened her eyes. Startled to see Brenda sitting next to her, he immediately stood up. Why did you come in? Here, I'll hide myself. Okay, go now. Oh yes, right now. Emma looked at Brenda, looking down at the ground below her feet. Brenda, luggage. I don't have anything to bring. She keeps it all, along with your money. Then why the hell did she say? When will I work here for a year? Just return the money I earned. Since it's only been more than half a year. The money is her sister's. I've kept it all. How are you going to live with 2? I haven't even thought about empty hands yet. But there will definitely be a way for you. I'm going now. Stay healthy and wait. Come on. I'll give you this. Emma hooked it from below. Pillow on a wallet containing documents. Some money and gold. Then Emma took it out. Here's a gold sewing thread thrust into Brenda's hand. I took it with me for my own protection. Thank you. But I'm sorry, I won't accept Ms. Duh. Later, if you have capital to do business, just take it. I still have a lot left, so don't worry about Brenda getting emotional. Hold Ma's hand. Thank you later. If I have a chance to meet you again, I will pay you back. Then the 2 hugged each other and cried for a while. After Emma consoled me, just hold on and take advantage. If you wait until morning, you won't be able to go there. Goodbye, sisters. Having said that, Brenda quickly left Emma's room. At the top of the onion, Kathleen's guards are staying. Around the end of the row of onions, Brenda is light. Gently opened the door and stuck his head out to see them. Where are they? Name just went to the bathroom. Came back, so now there is a total. Plus there are 2 names and 1 person dialed the phone. The other guy was leaning his head back on the chair. Brilliantly, Brenda gathered all her courage and walked out. Leave the room. Gently close the door and leave. Quickly go downstairs and stay on this floor. There continue to be 2 guys guarding the target. Brenda's is to reach the window in about midway Kathleen, but unlucky for her, there's 1 guy standing right there. The other one. Otherwise, just go back and forth with the theory. Practice are 2 completely opposite things. Brenda kept trying back and forth. Still couldn't find it. It took more than 3 hours to get to the window. Morning, Brenda just hang around the middle stairs. 2 floors and don't know what to do. Even though she had carefully planned it out in advance. According to the original plan, Brenda would actually run away. Quickly go to the 1st floor window. Unlatch it and fly. Straight down. There is the land only. There are no trees or grass around. Fence, so if detected immediately. If you open the door, you will easily escape. Brenda had to find another way and decided to go back upstairs. There are also windows here. But it was the second time, so it was quite high, Miss E. That if I jump down I won't lose my life. You will also break an arm or a leg. The two guards on the second floor seemed negligent. Then now they were both in bed with Brenda. Crept back to the window but they didn't. Unaware of where she tried to open the latch door as gently as possible to them. Didn't hear it, but unfortunately due to the stone door is old, so when opened it makes a squeak. Then the two guards were startled. What are you doing to the two guards? Quickly ran back right where Emma was. In the room. The rabbit exits with the rope. Then he said, grab it and row down. Fast because the window is close to Emma's room. Emma had time to bring out the rope. Brenda quickly caught it. The line from Emma was not released by Chu. Exit and quickly climbed down the path. Kathleen's journey was quite long, so when they ran, by the time she arrived, Brenda had already climbed down to get close to her face. Land and quickly rushed down to the grass. Emma withdrew. Pulling on the rope, she helped Brenda hide. Escaped successfully, so Brenda took the opportunity. You will be able to solve that problem for yourself. However, Emma's action of letting go of the rope was once helping Brenda escape was attacked by the other two. Discovered that Emma was the one who was beaten. Mrs. Shirley, when she heard that Brenda had gone into hiding. Escape? Are you crazy? You're tired of living. Isn't that right? Mrs. Shirley said while whipping. The rattan whip hit Emma's back hard though. Extremely painful. Emma, still determined, refused to open my mouth. Oh God. Do you know? I trust you the most in the house. I won't forget this, but how can you bear it? Do that to me. You know, thanks to him. Lately, our restaurant has more customers than usual. No, I'll kill you, Emma. And then the days and months that followed were those. Emma lost her appetite and sleep after being starved. Was beaten again until one day she died. Unable to endure that torture, she committed suicide. Shirley lives her life right at home. Her room on the part of Brenda besides the ring. The gold Emma gave to Brenda no longer has any. Nothing else, but since being pushed by Emma into the ring that Brenda told herself she would never sell it no matter what. No matter what happens. My stomach is empty. It's been more than 2 days. Brenda is so tired that she fainted. Did you wake up in the middle of the road? Brenda slowly opened it. In front of her was a strange woman with a gentle face looking at her. Brenda sat up and asked who she was. The woman reassured Brenda, don't be afraid of me. I'm the flower owner here. I saw you this morning. I fainted in front of the door, so I brought you here. Lie down and rest. The doctor will examine you and say it's you. I was exhausted, so I was given seawater. Are you feeling well? Yes. Thank you. I'm better. What happened? Do not bring any identification documents. What happened to your phone when you fainted? Have you found a way to contact your family? Family, but there is no other way. Brenda, faltering with a sad expression. Yes, actually, I had no family when I was in prison. Got one at that disguised karaoke bar. One day she accidentally overheard the conversation. I'll reward you from Mrs. Shirley and this junior. For you, Mrs. Shirley said while pushing a stake. The money goes to the junior. Yes, thank you. Since that child came here, my shop has been doing business. Surely now it is the golden tree of the house. I'll just keep it there carefully. Brenda knew for sure they were talking about her, because she is the last person in this place. Lately there have been a lot of people coming and going. Come back the next day and asked her to serve her and paid a high price. Stunned, she continued to listen to the sentence. Story. Yes. Can you rest assured about that child? Where can you hide? How can you be so sure? Now that he has escaped from here, he still has a place. Where to go? Why doesn't he have a family? Yes, my mother is selling it now. He probably hates his mother very much. How can he go home? That corner is okay again. When Brenda heard this, she came in, and Hoang Mang have not yet had time to define her. I heard my junior speak again. Listen, Mom, it's missing Miss Dorothy by a few $100K. B. Money. They threatened to kill her. If I don't pay enough, I'm sure there will be no other way. Mrs. I came to you to sell my blood child. It's mine. Does it know what to do? Knew her that night she opened the door. Let us into her house while she was sleeping. Told me to just anesthetize it and take it away. But her attitude is cold. She said it as if he wasn't her biological child. It's yours. Maybe it's true. Because what mother would sell her child? No, you'll just keep your mouth shut. Don't let him know in case he knows and has it. Something will affect it. Brenda's business is at a loss. Legs, but when he saw his junior was about to prepare going out, she tried to run away from there before closing. Toilet door, she cried a lot because of her. I didn't expect that my mother was cruel. For someone to come and arrest her. Some gangster came to do that on his own. From that day on, Brenda considered herself no mother. As also her relative because yes, what kind of mother would sell her blind blood? I don't, but she told me the woman's name. The woman who saved Brenda heard Brenda say she had no family. The family immediately sympathized. Oh, I'm sorry for asking to make you sad. It's okay. So where are you? Do you have any work? Why did you faint? Fainted in the middle of the street, so Brenda didn't know what to do. How else to say, it's hard to say. I was in a place like before and did it. A job that everyone knows when they hear about it. Will also stay away from her, so she keeps hesitating. Dada saw that Brenda was awkward, so she became a woman. Just answer. If you find it difficult to say, there's no need. I don't have to answer. Just rest. Let's go out and get some food for you. Miss Nicole came back with a bowl of abalone porridge in hand. When it was hot, she gently placed it on the cabinet at the head of the bed. Helped Brenda sit up and eat. Thank you for being so good to me. I'm very shy. There's nothing to be shy about. Just go ahead. Eat to have strength to go. Brenda take the bowl of porridge from Miss Nicole with tears in her eyes when she was still there. Her mother's family has never done that to her. She always loved her, but her mother really loved her. Loved gambling more than love. For you see, Brenda jungle Miss Nicole switched to a confiding tone at her. I'm about the same age as you. Brenda was surprised but didn't know what to say. What the woman continued to say was unclear. What is your situation like? But Ms. sympathized when she was 12 years old. Brenda's parents divorced her. Lived with her mother for a while after her mother passed away due to serious illness but no money for treatment. At the age of 18, he walked alone. Go to Lyon to find a job that's in your pocket. I don't have $100. Listen to this. Brenda, surprised by not thinking that woman. That luxury also has a painful past. It's so extreme that now I see you like. So she loves her and doesn't know it yet. What is your situation? But if possible, just say it out loud so I can help you. If you're shy, go ahead. Slowly rest to get better before Brenda comes in. Thanks for the help, Miss Nicole. But how can I do that when the past is over? Hers was stained. It wasn't easy. Easy to tell to someone new. She's used to thinking like that. So for now, Brenda chooses. The solution is to silently wait for the right opportunity. I just honestly confided, but now I have to. Where to go, where to do what to make a living. The series of questions in her mind made Brenda wonder. So much so that I couldn't swallow my bowl of sow porridge. Are you not delicious? It's not that old. You're very delicious. So why do you eat so little? It's because you're worried. Why do you worry about Aunt? Just say if I can help, I will be ready to help you. Brenda. Together we rejoiced at this offer of help. Honestly, Brenda didn't know what else to do. This time without help from the woman. There, because now she has no one left to have. I can't rely on you anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, in need of a job to be able to support. Live yourself and understand what Brenda wants to say. Miss Nicole quickly responded as she spoke. I need a maid if you don't mind, you can go home and be my aunt. I will take care of your child's accommodation and food. Brenda was so happy that she didn't expect it to be outside the commune. Is there a person in this association who is not close? I like it and am willing to help. I was so in love that I couldn't hide my joy. On Brenda's face, yes then. Thank you very much, Miss Daw. Finish this bowl of porridge and rest for the afternoon. I took you home where Brenda was lying. At a pretty big beauty spa because she was so tired. So he fainted right in front of the door that morning. Miss Nicole saw her fainting so she helped her inside. Thanks to that, Brenda is now somewhat relieved. Reduce the burden of food, clothing, and money in the future. As promised, Miss Nicole took Brenda home but, before leaving, she was taken to a place by Biwa. She has never donated clothes before. Such a luxurious place every time. Just choose naturally or I'll let you out. Can I buy it at the market? It's all expensive here. If you don't have enough money, you wouldn't dare enter my house. Dress properly so you just feel free to choose without worrying about the price. Seeing Brenda just wait Miss Nicole to call the staff. I chose a few outfits to wear at home and a few out. Besides, let me help you choose her. Billed and took Brenda home. Brenda didn't know. What can I do besides continuously thank you? Bah wah. I really thank you very much in advance. Brenda could not believe her eyes. The white villa looks very luxurious. She did not expect that one day she would be placed to come to such a splendid place even just as a car maid. As soon as I arrived at the gate, the door automatically opened and sat down. In the car, she felt like she was grounded to paradise because of the splendor here. As if to confirm that she didn't hear mistaken what Miss Nicole said when I asked you this morning. Is it true that you can work here? Brenda thought happily in her heart. It's true that God has eyes and takes things away. I will return this thing to something else. When she arrived at the house, Brenda was once again shocked, overwhelmed by the interior filled with furniture. From the living room to the kitchen and then to the bridge. The decorations are all expensive. Miss Nicole takes Brenda around and stopped in a room upstairs. 2. I'll stay here for now. My belongings. It's a bit messy, but it's clean again. But, yes, once again, thank you. I will work hard. I went into the room to put my things away and she led me down. The kitchen just needs me to make it for 2 people. Go down the stairs, then there is one outside. A seemingly drunk young man walked into Miss Nicole. I immediately asked Justin where he was going before returning. The young man replied curtly and went out. I just got home. You're talking to your mother like that. Is that right? Can I just come back from going out? Justin was originally a young boy born into the family. Justin's father is a businessman. Frequently goes on business trips away from his mother. Of a famous spa, so also quite busy. Busy with work since childhood. Justin has been used to with a full life and being loved by parents. Afternoon. All I could do was eat, play, gather friends and bury yourself in the luxurious fun. Justin answered his mother one. After a while, Justin glanced towards Brenda, asked who this was and she said it was the new maid. It's ours. Brenda nodded to Justin. But Justin didn't care if it went straight. He opened his mouth and muttered bad names. Now that you're older, go help Justin. Miss Nicole sighed and confided in him. Brenda, that guy is her only son. He plays around with her all day long. She suffers with him. It's so nice to hear Miss Nicole being so close to Justin. Brenda could only bow her head and listen to Sao. When he comes home, he helps Miss Nicole's life. Brenda changed completely and she no longer had to do it. Things you don't want to do. I still have to serve the guests. Excessive demands are no longer tolerated. Envious eyes because of being favored than the others in the bar. Karaoke is now just a maid service. But every day she wakes up again is a joy. Brenda works hard 5 hours. Woke up in the morning and went shopping to prepare for the morning. Breakfast for the whole family is usually just Miss Nicole. Justin and Miss Nicole's driver have breakfast. As for Mr. Tam, Justin's father. Just come back once a week and finish the morning. Brenda. Clean up the house and then go back to preparing lunch, then afternoon summary of the day. For her, it's simply preparing meals, eat and clean the house. The rest has machines. It's been more than 3 months since Brenda worked. Work for Miss Nicole's house every month is the same. In addition to Bob's accommodation, Brenda gets to Miss Nicole pay $7,000 salary. She plans that with that money she will later open a shop or something to make a living if, like, no longer working here. One night, after returning home drunk, Justin lay down. Chair. Sofa. Give me a glass of water. Here's some water. Here's yours, boss. I didn't expect it to be so small. A maid like you is also terrible. Brenda jumped away from Justin. Yes, you're drunk. Go to your room and rest. Drink it all. Brenda asked Justin to sit up and find his way. Went up to his room after hearing Justin say something like, so Brenda felt scared by the old memories suddenly. Oh, about those days when she tried to forget, but there is no way to. Completely forgot that morning. Afterwards, she still prepared breakfast as usual. Often, seeing Justin coming down, Brenda panicked and turned away. What's wrong with you? You suddenly saw me. What do you mean by turning away? Yes, it's not. If you have children, go to the kitchen and get the real thing. Justin, don't remember anything about last night. I don't remember saying Brenda was beautiful. So when I saw that Brenda had a different attitude than everyone else, Justin Day seemed puzzled. But then Justin also don't care because see too much. Something exciting is waiting for Justin outside later. Breakfast. 2 days later, Justin didn't come home. On the third day, Miss Nicole received a call. Calling from the hospital. Hello, are you family of patient Vu Ton Justin? No, I heard about 2 dead patients. Mudflower foot used. I am its mother child. What's wrong with me? He had a traffic accident. Last night we were on time. It was an emergency, so it was okay for the family to collect it. Please go to the hospital with him immediately. Miss Nicole was working when she received the news. Immediately drop everything and go to the hospital. Justin has a strong passion for speed. Last night he used his car alone to travel. Arrived in Lyon but just reached the suburbs. The city fell and was seriously injured. Luckily he was discovered by nearby people and called an ambulance to take him to Justin Hospital. Just woke up and shouted, thirsty water. His weak voice. I have been making Miss Nicole happy for more than 2 days. But Justin hadn't opened his eyes yet, so when he heard it, I see my child can open his mouth to talk. She was very happy. Miss Nicole hurried to pour water for Justin and continually asked in the sun, what do you see? I'm in pain. Mom said I was wrong. It's not like I didn't listen to my mother. Practicing racing isn't that bad. The next week the pants felt much better but still not there. Was discharged from the hospital. Miss Nicole's spa has work. I urgently need you to come home and solve everything you asked me to do. Brenda quit her job to stay home and take care of Justin. Sir, I just arrived and the owner is busy, so I called. I'm here to take care of you. Whatever you need, go ahead. I'm fine. You go home. What's the need? You're injured. I'm alone. Please come home for me. No, when the owner allows it, then I just got back, or else even if you try to chase me, I'm not going home anyway. Brenda, take care of Justin thoughtfully. Every little bit. Justin always looks annoyed because he thinks that I'm like this and have to leave one child alone. Help take care of something. A few days later, Justin was much better, so he was released. The other night, because she couldn't sleep, Brenda went to the hospital. Went to the kitchen to drink water across the room. Justin heard someone crying. Brenda thought something. Even he can cry. Mr. Justin, if you cry, there must be something big going on. No kidding. Without hesitation, Brenda came over. Knocking on the door. Justin in the room heard knocking. I think my mother should tell me it's late. Mom, go to sleep. My dear, why are you knocking on the door? Leave me alone for a while and then Brenda comes back. Continue knocking on your door. I'll give you milk for Brenda. In front of the door. Go get it. Brenda just placed the cock. The door to the room was open and Justin spoke up. I didn't call, so why bother? Brenda smiled and said, I was afraid you were hungry, so I just brought it. Okay, how a man cries when he is hurt. If you find out you're crying, it will probably be difficult. It's too much to deal with. What's more, that person is my child. Small domestic helper. Embarrassed, Justin shouted, Are you crazy? No, I'm not crying. Oh, so you must have heard wrong. He held Brenda. Drink this milk. I'm going back to my room. Say. Then Brenda quickly went back to this room. If you don't drink, please give me an invitation. Justin's unspoken thoughts were not uttered. From his own mouth, Brenda turned to look at him. Although I couldn't believe it, she still nodded. Agree. Two people went down to the kitchen to watch. On the wall it was past 2 a.m. Brenda took advantage. Leftover food from the evening to make snacks. Justin took out a few cans of beer from the cabinet. Two people sat at the table, opened beer and drank. Chat if you've ever been cuckolded. I don't have a lover to be bothered with. Plug ha uncle. Yes, that's right. You're only 19 years old. Conan is 20 years old. Well, 20 finished speaking. Justin. Stop for a few beats and then start. At first, I confided that I had just lost my love. I really lost money. What's wrong with you? I truly love you, but you see me as a toy. Jokingly, she only came to me for things. Quality and leave when the goal has been achieved. That's why you had an accident when you went to Lyon alone. Right? Yes, you love someone really. What do you mean? I thought you just wanted to play around. Never had a serious relationship with anyone. Running out of capital, to be frank, so sometimes words by Brenda makes the listener feel sad. Justin's heart was silent because he didn't know what to say. Because he actually thinks so too. Justin has loved many people before. Love is to love as much as a friend is equal to a friend. If you get bored, leave. But then that girl, for some reason, that made Justin so passionate that when someone dumped him, still trying to hold on but to no avail. Listening to Brenda say that, Justin doesn't need to. If you answer again, both of you will sink in. There was silence for a long while. Everything pulsed. The surroundings were so silent that if there were flies, if you fly by, you can hear it flapping wings to break the awkward atmosphere. At that moment, Brenda asked permission to go to her room. Go to sleep, saying, you have to wake up early. I'll give you breakfast even if you drink. But nothing happened. You left and I went drinking. With anyone. Pretending to sit down, Justin ordered Brenda to sit. Get off the chair, but don't call me. You and I are more than you. I'm only 5 years old. But I hear so many calls that I sound old. Damn, if this guy doesn't call you then you're fine. What should I call it? By Ann Thoy. You sound weird. What is weird? Call her as grandmother but call him as brother. How is that possible? Brenda is right. So Justin didn't reinstall but still not satisfied. You can, but don't call yourself that. Why? Justin raised his hand to stroke his chin. Think like me. Brenda frowned and called him. I can't say I can't. You can have it all. Okay, from now on, I'm forbidden from calling you child. Remember? Bushels. That night Justin and Brenda spoke for the first time. That much. Two people sat down and said enough. Stories in the world that Justin tells about when he was a child. Your story about going to school and going out is fine. What happened and many other things. Brenda. The same, even though he says he doesn't have a family. But deep down in her heart she still remembers it. There Brenda told her family that her grandmother died when mom is addicted to gambling, but private events that day, she still kept to herself and told herself to live. Let the dead stomach carry the conversation. Ended at 5 a.m. because Brenda had to go. Justin was tired at the market to buy things, so he went up. Bedroom later that day both suddenly. It's like there's a connecting thread that keeps them together. So Justin's friendship must have started to decrease. Go out more than when eating and sleeping. Justin left almost all of his focus. Spend your time on music outside of damn. Passionate about speed. Justin also has a talent for music. Justin sings well, plays well and knows how to compose music. Compose music too actually before I left. Play a lot but go out of me except to relieve my pain. Sadness also has another purpose, which is to find feelings. Creative inspiration also comes from spending time at home. House more than Justin accidentally knew that Brenda sings very well as usual. When the rice cooker is done, Brenda prepares it. Cooking materials sat and picked up lullabies as she raised her voice. Singing idly at that moment, Justin went to the kitchen to get it. Drinking water can be accidentally heard forever. Ever since I've loved picking vegetables, Justin has been standing next to me, which Brenda didn't know when Brenda finished singing Justin's song. Clap hands and rub looks like the maid also sings. It was so good that Brenda was startled and turned away. The head is behind you. When did you stand here? So from the moment I started singing, it was you. I've heard it all. Brenda is embarrassed and turn away and listen to everything before asking. But then I found out that there is a singer in my family. Don't tease me. I really compliment you. I'm not kidding. But hey, you like to sing? No. Brenda thought for a moment and wondered. I don't know if I really like singing. No more. So just hesitate to have it. But it's still there. Maybe you don't like it. But pay attention. Song, that's it. Brenda hesitated, so it must be Justin laughing. Yes, follow me wherever you go. My son is busy. Cook the rice and leave it there for a bit, Justin said. Justin dragging Brenda up to her room was Brenda's first time. See what's different inside. She thought Brenda thought Justin's room would be quite messy because she was never let in there, but not the room. Not only tidy but also very clean and beautiful. Justin pulled Brenda back to the desk. Introduction. Let me introduce to you, this is my work area, just said Justin, just pointing at the computer and stereo speakers. The bar is there next to the piano and guitar. Oh, I didn't expect you to have these things. Justin smiled with a proud expression. And I did. I never took it outside and never saw it. So why don't you ever listen to me? The guitar does all the singing. So usually I just play the music and sing when I go out in this room. You're too weak to compose, so you don't listen. That's right. Well, why did you bring me up here? Just to show off to you. Why? It's done. Come down. Wait, actually I have something. If you want to talk about something, just say it quickly for me. I went downstairs to cook dinner. Let me compose a song for you. When Brenda heard that, she immediately refused. I'm not a singer. Besides, I'm just a singer. Let's just sing and play. Why are you composing? I think you sing very well and I will compose it. Then let you sing and I'll record it and post it. Who knows? Maybe you'll be famous. Thank you, Uncle. I'm not singing. I'm going to the kitchen to cook. Here's rice. Brenda quickly left room and Justin stood there stunned. I didn't expect that I would be rejected for more than 2 years. Justin retreated to his home and stayed away. Fun outside all day long. Just know how to make music and his music already exists. Can sell to make money. Miss Nicole, see you. My son is starting to worry about life. More than that, I was very happy. One day when she came in, Justin was sitting watching TV. She said she saw her child start taking care of your best friend like that. I'm so happy. Or maybe you're thinking about ending it. Kiss. Why are you getting married? Justin asked his mother again. Because I'm afraid I heard wrong. Oh, get married. Mom, what's wrong? Before now, Mom never forced me to get married early. Before it was different. Now it's different. Mom has this connection. Well done. My father's deputy partner. She's a year younger than me and is pretty and talented. Very loud. If you're willing, I'll make an appointment tomorrow. Let's meet. No, I won't. Why don't I have a good career yet? That's why I can't marry my mother yet. No need to have a stable career. That side is very rich. Twice as rich as us. They want me to live with my son-in-law there if they agree, they can hand it over to their home company. Give it to me too. Mom, we don't have it yet. Enough to eat. Mom, Miss Nicole sighed. Actually, Mom was. Hide it from me for a while now, but if you say so. Then my mother told me that my father's business was failing. I'm defeated. Justin sounded like lightning. Before she could figure it out again, Mrs. Wah shed tears and continued speaking. Is lacking a large sum of money from Uncle Ho. But because he is a longtime partner and Mr. I trust my father, so I want to get married. And promised to help my family with money. Just because of that money. Justin was angry. Mom, take me to sell chickens. Why do you say that? Mom pointed. I want to be good for my children. I want to be good for my family. My family wants to be good, so let me come over to the house. It's good for you to stay like this. Ha, Mom said. Justin left the house for the first time that night. After more than 2 months, Justin returned home. In this drunken state, he drank again. Is there alcohol? I'm just going out with friends, Justin said. Brenda ran to help Justin as he staggered. Go to your room and lie down and rest. Go down and make Brenda some lemonade for him to solve. As soon as Brenda turned away, Justin pulled her back. I'm not drunk. You're really drunk. Leave me alone. Go phase. Brenda gently removed Justin's hand. Go down and make lemon juice and bring it up to the place. Justin was already asleep and then gently placed the cup of water on it. She was planning to go out on the nightstand. But there was something that wanted to hold on. She sat down next to Justin and looked at him with affectionate eyes. Actually, from the first day she met Justin, Brenda's heart was there. A little fluctuation depending on the time. Justin is quite brusquely confronts Brenda but doesn't know why. Still liked it when I heard that Justin had an accident. Brenda was quite worried and extremely happy when she was told by her grandmother. The owner asked the hospital to take care of Justin emotionally, growing day by day but with the body. Her role as a maid and moreover, feeling guilty about my past. I don't. How can I express that feeling to the outside? Unconsciously, Brenda bent down and gently placed a kiss on Justin's cheek. I wonder if Justin is really drunk. But when he received a kiss from Brenda, all the alcohol in Justin's body seemed to escape. Besides, Justin sat up and hugged Brenda and fell down. Brenda's bed was surprised but did not resist. Then that night the two seemed to work together. A resentment of emotional harmony. Both of their long-buried treasures were found. Everything is revealed in the climactic moment. A few days later, both of them always found a way. Avoiding each other. It's been a week. Justin can't stand the uncomfortable situation. Roof to avoid others right in. It's my own house too. Justin comes first. Brenda's face and I went outside to talk. For a moment, Brenda was both worried and nervous. This week she hasn't eaten well every day. I couldn't sleep well, knowing I had just done it. A shameful thing, but she also. There is no other way to escape. So she decided to face me instead of calling you like usual. Today Brenda changed the way she addressed Justin, surprising him. But I don't care anymore, Justin. Go to the main point. I'm sorry tonight. That's why I was so drunk. I'll pretend like nothing happened. I also apologize to you because of me. Like that. I don't mean that. I know this was an unexpected incident, but I don't want to deny my responsibility. I just need time to choose my words. With your mother? But I beg you, don't say anything. The boss won't be able to accept it. But I love you. I heard the sentence uttered. With that said, Brenda stood still, her arms and legs stiff. The old lady couldn't believe her ears. One day she heard those words again. From your own mouth. Justin was confused, knowing how to respond. Brenda turned. Someone went away and whispered, "It's impossible. When you hear the words I love you, Thank you. Brenda's emotions were mixed with happiness. Sadness also has the most touching things. In her at that time was the worry of not being able to do anything. Knowing how to respond, she felt self-conscious. Because my body is no longer pure. Before dedicating herself to Justin, she was afraid that, what will happen when Miss Nicole finds out? It's been like this all week. It's not just Brenda who's lost her appetite. Sleeping, but Justin was the same. Justin was surprised at that time. Not Brenda's first time because in her mind, Justin's thoughts. Brenda has always been a little girl. I don't understand anything about adults fighting. Justin's picture of ideas last week. Final verdict on the mess. In my head for the first or third time. It doesn't matter how much time it takes. Justin the first, just know I love her. And the thing to do now is to choose your words. How can I get a nod from my mother? Now I just need to stop avoiding everything. Just let me worry about the matter. Justin makes Brenda emotional as ever. This is the first time someone has come forward, assuring Brenda like that. She was very grateful. Things don't go anywhere, then they disappear. She really came that night. Mom and Dad. Justin immediately ran back to Miss Nicole's house crying, lamenting that it's gone. It's all gone. Now what? Here Mrs. Justin is sitting on the sofa with disheveled hair. Because of his haggard face for the past month, struggling to take care of the parent company's affairs. What's wrong? Justin's mother asked her worriedly. I'm really afraid of going bankrupt. My company, my baby Ba and the whole house. I'm afraid. I couldn't hold it anymore and just said Miss Nicole. Just cried in a state of helplessness. This isn't over yet. Something else comes up. I plan to talk to Justin when his mother comes home. Brenda and her mother. But this happened. So Justin put aside Brenda's story for now. One side has no way, 3 hours only. There is a way to ask for help from the deputy. Baby, no. I will earn money to keep this house. There's no way to keep it. This house is the property of a public company. Ty looked like he had lost his mind after hearing what his father had said. Justin seemed to be standing on the brink of death. There is a choice between filial piety and love. Which if now talk about Brenda. Surely it will be difficult for parents to bear it. This shock, but if you choose to stay silent. How to solve the money problem that the family was facing that night. The family stayed up all night looking at everyone looking haggard. Pancreas the next morning Justin was still not awake. Knew how to act. So he found Brenda. Confided but searched but still couldn't find Brenda. There is no suspected letter on the copy. Something bad. Justin immediately ran to open it. See, send my boss, thank you very much for approximately. Recently, she has been trying to help me. Places to eat and stay to see as family, but Grandma, at this point I know I can't stay here anymore. So I'm asking, please allow me to leave. I'm sorry. Because I don't have the courage to say it directly. These words to her last time. If I do anything to make you sad, I hope you will. Ignore this is the money you have saved. Get it from your monthly salary. Please let me send it back for sharing. Someone help her and her family now. Once again, thank you and please. I'm sorry for all my children. Brenda finished reading the letter. Justin could only cry. If only he would accept. Express your feelings sooner. If only you. Don't hesitate to confess your love. Sympathize with Brenda and the price of her business. If Dad isn't as bad as he is now, everything will be fine. It got better. Years later I saw a baby. The girl tripped over a stone on the road and fell. The man ran to help the child and brush off the sand. Stuck on the man's leg and asked, "Where are my parents? They let me go alone." On the street, the little girl didn't say anything. Hand towards the corner of the intersection where there is. The sugar cane juice cart is electric at this time. The phone rang and the man picked up the phone. "My womb is in Lyon. I'll come back soon." There was a woman's voice on the other end of the line. "Come back before evening, you motherfucker. Even though I'm young, Anna, come over for a meal." I remember coming home early that night. My mother did it again. Don't make any matches. I won't accept it. Then the man hung up on that person. Is Justin after 5 years since Family Day. He encountered an incident where the person he loved left him, disappearing. He has changed. For many years, my father's business happened. B. According to what dad and mom said, there was only one way he had to do it. Marrying the deputy's daughter would be lucky enough to save him. To save the company's situation. But in reality, that's just a trap that the family created for themselves. To test your heart. The purpose of this case is to see if the photo is mature yet, because family that actually agrees with the proposal. Proposal to go back to the other side to live in law or not. And all. Of course, he did not agree with the mourning. He has pocketed some music for himself. Quite a bit of money, and he intends to use it for opened a music company, but because of family events, suddenly Justin offered to give it to 3 to solve part of the family debt, will rent somewhere to start over with empty hands when the play ends. The person suffering the most is Justin, because I wanted to test my heart, but my parents did it indirectly. Took away Justin's love for music. Justin continues to travel here and there to search music making material and other purposes. Again to find Brenda, but it's been more than N years. The search is still ongoing. Justin turned off the machine and looked in the direction the baby had just come from. Running on a crowded street. Justin was afraid of her. It's not safe for the baby to go alone. So Justin quietly followed the girl until it arrived. To be able to enter this sunny shop. Where are you running to? My uncle? The baby said, but his mother didn't understand. He looked in the direction the child's hand pointed to. The mother saw a man coming in. The familiar figure of a woman appeared. Justin couldn't believe his eyes. I had to rub my eyes with my hand until I felt dizzy. Said yes. Then Ku looked at the woman. He looked at the memories of the past and suddenly came rushing back.